Good afternoon, August the 28th, 2015. Monday, we roll the 30-year contract from the September to the Dees contract. Do it Sunday afternoon. Do it after the close of trading today. I'll be leaving probably, a little bit before 3, so I'm going to do my trade recaps after I get this one done. So, anyway, August the 28th. One more day of trading in the month of August, last or second to last Friday before the end of the month. Summer's about over. We're missing data right here. The market did trade up to 90. We came in this morning wanting to sell 80s to 85s, produced a couple of good trades. Sell 1, sell 2 was 90 to 95. That capped the rally. We'd hoped to buy 70s to 65s this morning. Had to move it up to 75 to get in to the trade. Still didn't hit 72. Don't know what we're going to get later on. Okay, the biggest news over the weekend will be Lockhart's speech at the Jackson Hole Symposium. He's on at 10:30 tomorrow, so may have to do some adjusting for the opening for Globex. Could be a big session. We played a V-top trade right here. Got 4 points out of it. Could have gotten 5. This buy right here was a small winner. Coming back after we made the high at 90, you can see that these sell signals here produced some winning trades, and we were in the top of our sell band. Value area low. V bottom trade would have been a good trade right here for a plus. This buy would have been a winner. Retest failure trade right there would have been a winner. And either of these two S's would have put a little bit of money in the account. So it's pretty choppy trading. It was a trading range as we anticipated because of Jackson Hole. The news was a little negative today with Michigan sentiment coming in well below forecasts and with consumer spending below the forecast. So taking a look at the F1 screen. Higher low, higher high. We can sell failure to take out the 90 area. We can also buy failure to bust the 65 to 70 area. So the bias is to the upside. 2 trades. Get long first to see if we can extend the range. If we can't take out 90, 92, and that may come in Globex, then we can trade from the short side. A pretty square profile if you take a look at it. We have a seller above 90, and right now we're currently at 80, so last rotate up stopped in the 85 area, 84, 86, sell 1, 89, 91, sell 2. On the buy side, 76, 74, buy 1, and then 65, 70, buy 2. Don't know what Lockhart is going to say, but he says if he delays or hints that there won't be an interest rate increase in September, I think the market can rally up a bit more. Okay, the note and the bond sold pretty heavily today. They rallied early in the session off the consumer personal spending number. Came in lower than forecast. And we got a higher low, higher high, but we got a weak close. We're looking at nothing but B's. So if we fail to break the 127.16, 127.20 area, we can get long. If we fail to get through 128, we can get short. Play it from either side. And definitely looking at a B right here with a new distribution lower starting in D period. So right now we've got a seller into the buck, 27.31, sell 1, 3 to 7, sell 2. On the buy side, we're going to make it, because it is a B and we are pointed lower, 13 to 17, may take a 21 to get in. Don't know. A lot of it depends on what Lockhart says on Saturday. So we'll put a question mark at 21. And then 5 to 9 for buy 2. Looking at the 30-year, D split there. Actually, the C split would be the correct split for this one. Knob spread is still selling, favoring lower prices, so I think we will test this area right down in here. So we're going to make 13s to 9s by 1, then 29 to 01 by 2. On the sell side, 2731, try to pick up this volume area right here. And then 7 to 11. Got a lot of range in this contract, and you just have to. Our number 1 points are near support, near resistance. Our number 2 points, we skip a support and resistance band. Okay, gold stopped at 40 today, stopped at 30 this afternoon. Minute trading range again. I don't think, I still believe that weakness is viewed as a buying opportunity, even with a 15 to 20% fabrication premium to go from bullion to coins. The retail. The retail account still is accumulating. So we got a seller at 40, we got a buyer against 30, so 25 to 30 will be support. And kind of higher low, higher high, but we're right in the trading range. So I'd say, the trade is to sell failure to take out 40, buy support with failure to take out 25 to 30. Chuck, I don't know what the cost of a second platform is if you have one. I have no idea, so check with Peter. Send an email to support. I don't know. So 24.26 by 2. 29 to 31 by 1. On the upside, 39.41 sell 1, 44.46 sell 2. James, I base my split on the same way I do on everything, how I do my splits. On F1, I split out the day versus the last couple of 3 days. On F2, I go to the longest line of letters and click. There is never any change, ever. So what do I base my splits on? Longest line of letters, left click. Got it? It's not rocket surgeon stuff. Go to the longest line of letters, left click, and you got your splits for the most part. Now, if you have a long line of letters based on news that takes everything out, you ought to split it on the news. The bar that caught the news. But it's nothing fancy. We're just going to the mode, to the balance point. We're left clicking on the assumption that the new distribution started from there. Okay, looking at crude. Big rally. Got this spill from basically 47, so 46.50, 47. There's 3 or 4 data points that come together right there, the bottom of value from the other combinations. So definitely looking for a place to buy it off the screen. If the news comes, usually when you have news in crude oil, if it's a contained and it doesn't get any wider, you set the high on the news spike. So don't be surprised that we saw our high in crude come in today. Last rotate up was 45.66, so 45.50, 75 sell 1, 46 and a quarter, 46.50 sell 2. On the buy side, 44.50, 44.75, and 44 and a quarter. And again, it's, if Yemen and the rebels don't have anything that can reach Saudi Arabia, Iran does, but they won't do that. But Yemen has and Iran have terrorists on the ground in Saudi Arabia and planting bombs along pipelines or close to the crude oil pumping, lifting infrastructure is certainly within their capabilities. Pretty unlikely, but with the news that we catch these days, that nobody, it's like, you know, at least once a week we see something happen that nobody believed possible. Okay, lower high, lower low. The European Central Bank wants the euro lower for sure. So we got pretty good support at 111. And we're going to have pretty good resistance at 113. It normally trades in a 2-point trading range. So I'd say 110 minus, 114 plus. Right now I don't think we can get it up to 17. But this one says find a place to sell it, this screen. And we're at 88, so K stopped at 12. We've got this low over here, so selling 112 plus or minus. J stopped at 21. F stopped at 30, so 20 to 30 will be sell 2. On the buy side, 1150, 1140 buy 1, and 111 even buy 2 plus or minus. That's it, folks, for August the 28th. I will see you bright and early Monday morning. You all have a great weekend. Roll your contracts in the 30-year to the DEAS contract when Globex opens, or prior to Globex opening on Sunday evening. I'm out of here.